This is Pastor Steve Cioccolanti here, and I'd like to congratulate Argentina. A century ago, you were one of the 10 richest nations in the world, and then you went through hyperinflation, through many cycles of corruption, and today, a conservative economist, a man who actually understands the economy and conservative values, has won a resounding victory as president of Argentina. His name is Javier Milei. So congratulations to Argentinians. Your nation is now next in line, just like El Salvador, just like I believe many states in the United States. We are gaining the victory. Good is triumphing. Christianity is triumphing. Jesus Christ is triumphing over the wicked. And this is why the wicked is going berserk, because they know they are on a losing streak. They can't win. They're not in an honest election. They can't win against Donald Trump. There's not even a point trying to fight. Biden and Kamala, no way. Americans are sick of the corruption and the lies and the cover-ups. But I want you to know, Christ is the one that brings the victory, and he's done it in Argentina because people have cried out now for decades for righteousness and justice to return. This is why Trump's unfinished business just came out in Spanish. I believe it is the moment for Latino and Latin America. So listen to the president's speech. I'm going to translate it for you first into English, and then I'm going to let it play in Spanish, okay? So all the Spanish speakers can hear him in his own words clearly. All right? You can't give them an inch. Well, how do you define leftist trash? All the collectivists, all kinds of collectivists. Well, why do you call them trash? Because they are trash. The journalist then differs and says, well, you just think differently from them. He says, no, they will kill you. This is the point. You can't give an inch to the leftists, because if you give them an inch, they will use it to destroy you. You can't negotiate with the leftards. You don't negotiate with trash because they will end you. And if they, the left, have a guy who beats his wife, if it's one of them, he will put on the green scarf of abortion. He'll yell neoliberalism, and they hide it. And if suddenly a journalist molests another journalist, they hide it. And if it's one of them, they hide it. They hide all those aberrations. Now, if you're on the other side, they will ruin you. They will kill you. They will throw everything at you. And they don't care if they ruin your whole life, only because you're not one of them. And you know what's the good part of all this? Because to err is human, since everyone can make mistakes, they force us to be better. And since we're getting better than them, since we're crushing them in the cultural battle, we're not only superior economically, we're morally superior, we're aesthetically superior, we're better than them at everything. And that triggers them. And since they can't beat us with real arguments, they just use the repressive apparatus of the state with loads of taxpayer money to destroy us. And yet they're still losing. They had to remove the blacklist. You understand? They're losing. They're desperate. These trash leftists are losing the cultural battle. For the first time ever, they're cornered because they're trash. They're trash leftist bastards, he said. All right, so I'm going to let you hear this in his own words in Spanish. And before I do that, I want to encourage every Spanish speaker to make sure before Christmas, get Trump's Unfinished Business, 10 Prophecies to Save a Nation in Spanish. It's just come out, all right? Profecías para Salvar la Nación. Did I say it right?
Yes.
Praise God. All right. I know a little Spanish now. All right, it's not about Trump. It's about people like Milei. It's people like Bukele. These people are being raised up in these last days to do something different. It's not just another conservative party. It's got to be God. It's not just another constitution we're going to rewrite. It's got to be the Bible. It's got to be the truth. So here he is speaking. He's not Christian. He's going to be swearing in Spanish. What does he call the leftist? Zurdo is like a left-handed person, the zurdo. And he's going to use a swear word, which if you speak French or Spanish, you're going to know. But listen to the content. This is an amazing moment.
al zurdo de mierda no le podés dar ni un milímetro.
Pero ¿me podés definir zurdo de mierda? Que no
Todos
lo
los que, digamos, los colectivistas, los que ponen, digamos, o sea, esa idea... A ver,
¿Por qué le pones de mierda, digamos?
Porque son una mierda. O sea,
vos mezclás...
no,
pero
es que si pensás,
pero
si pensás distinto te van a aniquilar. Ese es el punto. Es decir, vos al zurdo no le podés dar un milímetro, porque le das un milímetro y lo toma para destrozarte. Es decir, digamos, o sea, vos no podés negociar con el zurdo. No se negocia. No se negocia con esa mierda, no se negocia porque te van a llevar puesto. Si tienen un golpeador que caga trompadas a la mujer, digamos, si es de ellos, ¿me entendés? Se pone el pañuelito verde y grita todo el tiempo contra el neoliberalismo, lo ocultan. ¿Me entendés? O sea, si de repente hay alguien que acosó a un periodista que acosa a otra periodista, lo ocultan. Es decir, a todos los de ellos lo ocultan. Todas esas aberraciones la ocultan. Ahora, si vos estás del otro lado, a vos te van a estropear, te van a matar, te van a dar con lo que sea. No les importa arruinarte la vida. ¿Por qué? Porque no pensás como ellos. Y ¿sabes qué es lo bueno de todo esto? Hay algo bueno en todo esto. Porque como el error es humano, como todos nos podemos equivocar, ¿sabes qué nos obligan? Nos obligan a ser mejores. Y como estamos siendo tan mejores que ellos, como los estamos aplastando en la batalla cultural, los estamos pasando de arriba, porque no solo le ganamos en lo productivo, somos superiores moralmente, somos superiores estéticamente, somos mejores en todo. Y les duele, les duele. Entonces, como no pueden pelear con las herramientas legítimas, se apalancan en el aparato represivo del Estado, poniendo torres de guita para hacernos mierda. Y aún así no pueden, tuvieron que bajar la nota, ¿Me entendés? Que están perdiendo, están desesperados, están perdiendo la batalla cultural, los zurdos de mierda, por primera vez se ven acorralados.
Turismo y deporte, afuera. Ministerio de Cultura, afuera. Ministerio de Ambiente y Desarrollo Sostenible, afuera. Ministerio de las Mujeres y Género y Diversidad, afuera. Ministerio de Obras Públicas, afuera. Aunque te resistas. Ministerio de Ciencia y Tecnología e Innovación, afuera. Ministerio de Trabajo, Empleo y Seguridad Social, afuera. Ministerio de Educación, Adoctrinamiento, afuera. Ministerio de Transporte, afuera. Ministerio de Salud, afuera. Ministerio de Desarrollo Social, afuera. Se acabó el curro de la política. ¡Viva la libertad, carajo!